Hi, good afternoon, folks. In this video, big day today, RJ Day, Game Day. Let's look at it coming up. All right, a great day for Rick Generate today, as his name will go into the rafters, which I really hope the stream I'm watching picks it up, because I'm going to be ticked off if it just tunes in for game time. I mean, I'm banking that it's going to tune in for that. It better, it just better. So yeah, big day for RJ, absolutely, to be honored today, rightfully so, among his many honors that he's had already in Buffalo. But this is the big one. His name goes up in the rafters. I think we all talked about this last year, how I thought maybe number 51 would be appropriate to retire. But at the same time, just his name alone, it says it all with the microphone. I'm guessing that's what the banner will look like. I've seen a few different things on the internet of it, so I'm not really even sure what it's going to look like myself. I guess you guys might have had a better inside scoop than I've had with that. Now, as for the game, I'll touch on that in a sec. I'm guessing, guys, going into this game, the Sabres are just going to have, we can't lose. We can't lose today. I'm sure on a night like this that, you just got to figure that the Sabres are going to be way up for this game. So I expect to see, at least, regardless of what the final outcome is, the Sabres show up in this game for RJ tonight. So it should be fun. It should be touching. I'm sure the ceremony, from what I know now, I'm not positive. It says to be in your seats by 6:40. I can't imagine just a 20-minute thing. I mean, there has to be, I'm guessing the game will start about 7:30, guys. I'm guessing. It would only make sense it starts a little later, because there's going to be, I'm sure Perreault and a bunch of guys are going to, that are there, of course, are going to have their say. I'm guessing, Gare and some of these guys, I'm sure, are going to have, they're going to want to say something. And, I'm expecting a packed house. This is where I trust the Sabres fans. They'll pack the house today. I'd be very surprised, guys, because this isn't about the season. This isn't about management. This is about RJ. I'd be shocked if the Buffalo fans do not pack the house for this one, really. And it'll be a good vibe for the kids to be in front of a packed house and say, oh my God, it's really crazy here. It's really nuts. So I'm hoping the house is packed, and it should be. It should be. Because this has nothing to do with politics, hockey, management, ownership. This has to do with RJ. And my guess is the Sabres fans will pack the house. So let's take a look at a few notes here going into the game. But I'm sure it will be a touching event, touching event. The hardest one, guys, is going to be when it's his last call, that's going to be the harder one. This is the one where it's proper, it's going to be properly done, I'm sure. I'm really looking forward to this, to be honest. I really am. So let me get up the standings. I just want to check a few things about going into this game, because we do have a game. Now, the Sabres, their last 10 are 6-1-3. Okay, we are 12-16 at home now. And that could look a lot better being 13-16 all of a sudden, eh? Nashville are in 7th place in the wild card race. They got the top wild card right now at 82 points. They got a 4-point cushion on Vegas with 2 games in hand at the moment. Now, Nashville, their last 10, 6-4-0. They've won their last 2 games. But on the road, they're 18-13-4. This team this year has been very good. Very good again. Like I'm telling you, last year and this year, I did not see coming with Nashville. I thought Nashville was going to nosedive last year. I really did. And God, they proved me wrong really quick. This is really like a very impressive team. We're going to have our hands full for sure. And hopefully the boys will get it done. They'll get it done. And RJ hopefully will be there to celebrate another Sabres win today, because it would be proper, historically speaking. We win this damn game for him tonight. Come on. So that's it. That's where that's at for the game. I just wanted to touch on a few notes. I don't think there's anything really lingering. Samuelson's back in the lineup, guys. He's back in the lineup. No surprise there. I kind of expected it. The Mayday was declared RJ's best call. No shock there. I got a few other favorites that are just my own personal favorites, but the Mayday, of course, is up there. And there's not really else. I mean, I'll check the news, but I don't think there's anything in there. I really haven't checked. I've been really just, I don't know, searching all day the internet, RJ, checking them on Wikipedia, just things like that. You know, I've been kind of in an RJ phase today. So, RJ Nate's the number one on the agenda. And Samuelson returns. They got the lineup in practice. Pretty much looks the same, guys. They got Asplund, Middlestead, Olofsson together. Krebs, Cousins, Hinostroza on the third line, and Gergensons, Eakin, Okposo on the fourth line, which I think you should leave the fourth line and the first line alone. Skinner, Thompson, Tuck, leave that alone. The fourth line, Gergensons, Eakin, Okposo, leave that alone as well. And yeah, that's it. So Samuelson will be back in the second pairing again, I'm guessing. And we're just going to have to go in there, guys, and fight like hell. I don't care how good they play. We got to win this game. You know, it's a must-win. I'm just going to talk a little bit about this and get out and get a few things done. I got to get taken care of today. So I'm going to say that I'm hoping the boys they're approaching every game as I like that, but I'm hoping they know in their souls they can't lose this game. They got to win this game. This is an opportunity to really, for the Sabres fans to have a great night. Sabres winning, RJ's his name going up in the rafters. And I'm guessing a packed house. I'm expecting a packed house, sellout. I'm not expecting 15,000 or 14,000. I'm expecting a packed house in Buffalo. I just am. So I just think the fans, there's just too much. They got to see it. The fans, you know, how many of you guys have said on the channel, I'm going. Like, I'd be going too if I lived out in Buffalo. I'd be there for sure. There's no way. So I think the Sabres are going to come out with a good effort because they're going to be on a very emotional high in this one, guys. This is going to be an emotional high they're on. And, you know, the thing with emotional highs, they can backfire. But after what I just seen last game, I expect the boys to come out with a solid effort, play really good all night long. And I'm wondering, I mean, they're going to do this. They're going to do this before, right? I mean, and then is there anything after? I don't know. I don't know what the schedule is exactly. From what I can tell, there's going to be you got to be there early. You got to be in your chairs early. But I can't imagine this just being a 20-minute event. That wouldn't make any sense. 51 years, right? I mean, no, it wouldn't make any sense. So I'm guessing the game's probably going to start late, unless you guys know something I don't know. I'm guessing the game's just going to run. It's going to start late, and I'm sure Nashville's been warned about this already, because this is huge. This is, and it's got front page over on NHL.com today, and it really should. I'm happy I seen that, because I wasn't sure if they'd even put it as the front page news, and it should be. This is really, really huge. The hockey world will be checking out the Sabres again. Once again, we'll be on the forefront tonight because of this. And I think the Sabres should show up, probably win this game, maybe going away even, who knows. But I want to see how the guys react also from something like this. I want to see, if we come out with our best effort of the season even. I'm excited. Guys, I'm really excited for this game because I really do think that just the emotion of this alone is upping our chances, of course, of winning. And it's going to be a little touching. I'm not exactly excited about RJ not announcing anymore, but this is an honor. Of course, he needs to get, and I'm glad they're doing it before his final calls that he still has left. This is the proper way to do it. So it should be touching. Should be a really touching event tonight. So we'll talk about it after the game, guys. I might put up a video in between now and the post game. I don't know. I've got my hands full at my end, as you know, and I got to take care of real life also. So that's it for this one, guys. Come on, Sabres. Do it for RJ tonight. Come on. Got to win this one. We got to win this one. I'll see you in the post game, guys, or maybe even before. See you then.